I'm back. For real, finally. Hopefully. Thank you. Just had ate some food and had a family meeting, which is always fun. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what I guess the aquarium means it's taking place in a different setting? I have no idea what that means exactly. Why the aquarium background? Because I don't think that appeared in any part in the first... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Well, we are about to find out. Let's take a look. Is that too big? I think that might be too big. Is that a good size for that? Let me know if that's not a good size. Good morning. The Golden Witch eagerly awaits your arrival. Please do grant her that wish. Be able to get a good rest and perfect your strategy. The witch expects a lot from you and is more than ready to launch an assault right from the start. I also look forward to seeing your strategy. The difficulty level is extreme. The witch intends to make you surrender all at once. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. What is this going to be? Story is obviously fictional. I don't know why I pronounced it the... Oh! Oh, my head does say that, doesn't it? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to get a water. I'll be right back. I'll get it later. George-sama, please look. They're so cute. Look. Hey, Shannon is alive with their whole face, I assume. Which is good. Good to have all of your face. Oh, that's cute. Shannon found a pair of hammerhead sharks swimming playfully in the tank. And looked as excited as a grade schooler seeing an aquarium for the first time. Oh, everybody's got different outfits. Hell yeah. Yeah, they really are cute. Almost makes me want to eat them. What the hell, George? I'd feel so sorry for them. Did you know? Interesting. I did not. I hear the Japanese are the only people in the world who go to aquariums and say how delicious everything looks. That is... I never thought about that. Is that so? I'm sure even Americans and Italians would want to eat these. these nuts. Ahem, anyways.
似合ってるよ、その服。
Oh my god. Such a dork. Those clothes look good on you.
本当に。
Really. They would look better on my bedroom floor, though. Shannon clutched at her chest with both hands in embarrassment. She apparently felt like she was being made fun of for wearing these clothes she wasn't used to. Though George's face didn't show it, he'd actually said something so completely unexpected that surprised even him. And he was as embarrassed as Shannon on the inside. However, when he saw how embarrassed Shannon was, he started to imagine he was teasing a girl he liked. And instead of embarrassment, a ticklish amusement welled up in him. No, he wasn't just imagining it. He really was teasing the girl he liked. Before now, he wouldn't have expected to hear a line like that anywhere these days. Not even in a manga or something. Fucking weebs. In fact, if he'd seen another couple acting like this, his first instinct would be to start throwing rocks at them. George, are you okay? But even if someone were to start throwing rocks at us now, I'm sure they'd be no different than confetti celebrating our relationship. They are quite different, I feel. Now I can't even remember those lonely days, when I felt jealous of couples who were completely oblivious to their surroundings. To use an old-fashioned phrase, these really are rose-colored days I'm living in. I'm so entranced that I barely noticed the massive tank in the world's largest aquarium anymore. Oh wow. Instead, all I see are the expressions flitting across Shannon's face as she plays with the fish.
すごいですね。
Hi, Addie Twin, how are you? Hold on, let me... Hello! How was your stream? Is that the right command? It's not the right command, is it? Hold on, shouldn't that be? That error. Well, give them a follow. I don't know why it... What were you playing? That's so confusing. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Yes, welcome into confusion. We recently completed the first chapter of this game, and everyone died. Everyone died. It was great. And it seems like some kind of witch. Except not a witch? Anyways, we are in our second chapter, but welcome in. I don't know why the shoutout command is being weird, but thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, look at her dress. Let's see, hold on. Does it have the let me see if there's Rip. Well, don't cry over spilt milk. Ushiromiya George, Eva and Hideyoshi's son. But yeah, that is unfortunate. So these two are on a date right now at the aquarium, apparently. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. What were you playing? I don't know why, I don't know why the shoutout thing decided to bug out. Very odd. Very odd. Ooh, building a Lego, hell yeah. Very nice. It's amazing, isn't it?
クジラを泳がせることがで
It's
き
my
る大
first time
水槽
seeing
な
a
んて
tank large enough for a whale to
初め
swim
て見
in.
ました。
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know Twitch is doing making some interesting decisions as of late. Ay.
この大水槽がここの最大の売りだそうだからね。
I heard this tank is the biggest selling point here. Yep. I already talked about it myself, so yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I'm, honestly considering whether moving to YouTube would be good or not. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. It's tough, isn't it? Yeah. Tough to bring an audience with you. Yep. Always fun.
なんでも世界で最大なんだそうだよ。
And that it's the biggest in the whole world.
そうなんですか。
Is that so?
それはすごいですね。
That's amazing.
本当に素敵で
It's
す。
really wonderful.
水槽じゃなく
It
て
doesn't even look like a tank at all. More like they sliced off a part of the sea with a knife
ナイフで
and
さっ
brought
と
it
切
here.
り取ってここに運んできたみたい。
Oh, that's rough. Ugh. Yeah, I've only been on here for what? A year at this point? About a year. No. More like 2 years, I guess. Year and a half. Yeah, I haven't been on here that long. So that would be ugh. That would be rough. And I already talked about this, but like I know YouTube is kind of doing like raids. Like they're adding that, but I like it much more on Twitch. You know, how easy it is to do, and I don't know. I just wish they didn't shoot themselves in the foot.
そうだね。
You're right.
これはもう立派な
This
小さ
really
な
is a
海だ
little
ね。
sea. Despite its size, I hadn't thought of the tank as anything more than a tank. That's why I found her metaphor so interesting. Oh, are we... I guess we're... So, the main character of the previous... Well, I think he's generally the main character, but we do kind of switch between viewpoints every once in a while. And this might be George's viewpoint, I suppose. No matter how far humans broaden their experiences, they always end up viewing the world through the lens of their own values. Maybe that's why it's so interesting to interact with people who have different worldviews. I voiced my thoughts on this. She responded.
確かにこれは本当の海ではないかもしれません。
True, this may not be the real sea.
でも
But
ここに
if
泳
those
ぐ
little
彼ら
guys
が
swimming in there
海だ
believe
と
it's the
信じ
sea,
たなら
then that's what it is.
これは確かに海なんです。
たとえ有限の
Even though
水
they're
槽の中
inside
だ
a
ったとして
finite
もね。
tank. Oh dear. I'm sure this isn't like relevant to the themes of the story at all.
海だって有限
The
ですよ。
sea is finite too.
うんうん。
But then again,
仮
even
に
if the sea
無
were
限だったとして
infinite,
も、私たちは
how much could we cover in our whole lives?
どれほどの広きっと
I'm sure it'd only be a minuscule fraction of the sea. Yeah, even if the sea is infinite, the space you could travel in it is finite. Yeah, no, all good. I hope your stuff goes well. Hope your things go good. And yeah, all good. I really appreciate the raid. And it is completely fine to raid and run. I'm assuming that's going to be in reference to how these... So in the previous chapter, it ended with us, like, meeting... maybe not two witches? Two... They seemed to be some kind of immortal beings? Or some kind of time-traveling shenanigans? Anyways, there's like... I'm gonna call them witches, just to make it easy. Also, look at the face on that stingray. That's me. Big mood right there. Look at that. I mean, I know it's not a face. Hold on, is it? Okay, good. I mean, I know it's the mouth. That is just the mouth of it, but it just looks like a frowny face. I think on my... hold on. Where is it? Yeah, well, it's... I think... is it on... I don't know if it's... It might be a nose as well? Hold on, where is... Oh, I don't have the... I don't have the uwu version. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how... Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Stingray anatomy is weird. You're right. It's ironic, isn't it? Even though the world is so vast, most of us humans live our lives without leaving our own country. If the inhabitants of a place believe they're living in a complete world, then even the bottom of a narrow well can be a wonderful world, an entire ocean. I'm sure this won't become relevant at all. At least to the frogs that live there. Frog champ. Shannon, who spent her days as a servant on a small island 10 kilometers in circumference called Rokanjima, said that with a smile. Rokanjima! Turn of the Golden Witch. Oh, okay, they are considered nostrils. Interesting. Also, I'm gonna move that down a little bit, I guess. Ushiromiya Battler. Do I have to... oh, there we go. Ushiromiya George, Jessica, Maria. Okay, so these are all the players from the last chapter. Or the characters from the last chapter. Kinzo, Kraus, Eva, Natsuhi, Hideyoshi. Ooh, are we gonna have, like, different people, like, die off first? Rudolph, Rosa, Kyrie. Interesting. Because I was, you know, always, I was a bit disappointed. Go, okay, yeah, that's, yeah, okay. I just didn't know. Oh, Beatrice. Yeah, because, I mean, we had most of the adults die off relatively early. That is... why is it so big? It doesn't fit on my... why is it like that? But yeah, we had a lot of the adults die off, like, very early on. Well, not very early, because this game is long as hell. Yeah, this will be interesting. After we finished walking through the whole aquarium, we had a small late afternoon lunch at a restaurant with a nice view. The word buffet has the power to make any boy's heart leap. I don't know. I don't know why it was like that. It might have been intentional. I was like that myself once. But with Shannon beside me, this buffet felt different. I couldn't shamefully pile on only the things I liked. I was, how should I put it, worried about my appearance and chose a menu suited for a snob. Toast, salad, and coffee. If I'd been by myself, I would have made a pile of oily stuff like yakisoba, mashed potatoes, gratin? How is this pronounced? I apologize. I know how to pronounce most words, because I am a nerd that reads a lot, but... And so on.
Shannon はそんな程度でお腹が足り
Shannon,
るの
is
か
that
い
gonna be enough for you?
だとしたら
If it
男っ
is,
ての
then
は
I guess we
本当に
men
燃費
are
の悪い生
animals
き
with
物ら
really
しい
bad
ね
fuel efficiency. That's not what I... On Shannon's tray, there was only tea and salad. Maybe the mere fact that I thought she was a whole plate short proved I was thinking with a man's stomach. Oh. No, I get you, yeah. Spelling is... Spelling is difficult. And that's why I could never be a wizard. Actually, I should be asking you the same thing. Don't you think men should eat a little bit more than that? I imagine you usually eat much more for lunch, right?
しまった、
Oh,
そうか
right. Dang. Dang. Dang nabbit.
シャノンには僕が本家で昼食をとるときどれくらい食べてるのかバレ
Come
て
to
るんだ
think
った
of it,
ね
you already know how much I eat normally because of meals I've had at the head family household. Yep, you idiot. You dumbass. That's right. So I was worried you might have an upset stomach today. These two dorks wanted to try to look good in front of each other. Shannon was kind enough to guess that I wasn't feeling well. Ah. No, that makes sense. I get you. Yeah. You can get too much, too comfortable with autocorrect. I mean, although, to be fair, autocorrect can be terrible in its own way. Looks like my stupid attempt to show off made her worry. And apparently my stomach wasn't going to let me show off any longer.
いやもう白状するよ
Okay, I'll confess.
ついつい
I
カッコつけちゃっ
was
てね
just trying to look cool. Such dorks.
女の子と一緒だからって
I held back just
遠慮し
because
ちゃ
I
っ
was
て
with a girl. Oh my god, these dweebs. I love them. I thought so. Considering how much you eat during lunch at the family conferences, I thought this wasn't nearly enough.
遠慮なさらずに、どうぞもう一皿を取りに行ってきてくださいな。
Please don't be so reserved and feel free to go choose another dish.
ずるいな。僕ばっかり恥ずかしいよ。
It's not fair for only me to be embarrassed.
じゃあシャノンはどう
What
なんだ
about
い？
you, Shannon?
普段からこんな小
How
食
will
で
you be able to keep up
後
with
ろ
the
宮家のお
Ushiromiya
勤めが
family
こなせるの
workload
か
on
い？
such a sparse diet? Yeah, don't have a good retort for that, do ya? Shannon fell silent and blushed bright red. Apparently I wasn't the only one showing off. I figured as much. Oh. When I realized that, my embarrassment disappeared completely.
なんだ、シャノンもそれじゃ足りないんじゃないか。
Oh, so that's not enough for you either, is it?
そうだよそうだよ。普段のランチならもう少し量が多いものをペロリと平らげてたよ。
Yeah, you usually eat a bit more than this for lunch.
女の子のお腹は魔法でできてる
Sure.
から、これでも平気なんです。
A woman's stomach is made of magic, so this is enough. Uh-huh. Oh. Wait. Why does she have I don't think she had a speech tick last time. I know Maria did. Maria had the ooh.
ということは、僕たちは互いに見えっ張りだったってことになるね。
So we've both been showing off to each other. Yeah, I figured as much. Fucking idiots. Oh, you're such dorks.
もう遠慮はなしにしないかい？
Let's not hold back anymore, shall we? I smiled to show that I wouldn't make fun of her anymore and rose from my seat.
せっかく沖縄まで来たのにゴーヤを食べないの
After
はもったい
finally
ないから
coming
ね。
to Okinawa, it'd be a waste if we didn't eat some bitter melon.
ゴーヤの炒め物でも持ってくるよ。
I'll go get some fried bitter melon or something.
シャノンも一緒に行こうよ。
Shannon, come with me.
ほらほら。
Come on, come on. Yes. To anyone watching us, we might seem like an incredibly charming and embarrassing couple. Yeah, they are. But it's only after becoming a couple that you realize. To us, this exchange of words is everything. Our entire world. That's why no matter how much everyone else stares at us with blank expressions, we never notice. Indeed, at this age, I finally understand the feelings of couples who want to endlessly flirt without any regard for their surroundings. Fucking normies. Gross. After I returned with a plate piled up with fried food, Shannon arrived with a pretty cake. While laughing at our fake stoicism, we resumed our lunch.
せっかく海を一望できる展望レストランなのに、あいにくの曇天が悔やまれるね。
Even though it's a restaurant with a view of the sea, it's so cloudy. Luckily, our window seats gave us a view of a seaside scenery so grandiose that it extended even beyond our field of vision. However, because of the cloudy sky, we were only seeing a fraction of its usual beauty. There it is again. We're only seeing a small part of the larger picture. No matter how much we can see, we can't see everything.
そうですね。
That's right.
晴れていたら
If we're
さ
clear,
ぞ
we'd
や真っ
undoubtedly
青
see
な
a
海
deep
を
blue
見せてくれ
sea.
たでしょうに。
そうだね。
Yep.
普段六軒
I'll
島
bet
で
you
海
you're
を見
already
慣れ
used
て
to
ると
the
思
sea
うけ
around
ど、ここの海
Rokujima,
はきっと
but the deep
格
blue
別
of
な
the
青さ
sea
を見せ
here
てくれ
would
たはずだ
surely
よ
have。been a sight to see.
残念だな。
It's a real shame. How many times did we say sea that time? Jesus. Just seeing lots of stuff. Seeing the sea.
あ、
Oh,
でも
but no matter how much the blue, how blue the sea is at work,
どんな
it
に
might as
青
well
く
be
ても
grey to
灰
me.
色と同じです。
Oh, so dramatic.
でも
But I'm not working today, so
その
apparently Shannon was doing her best to say an embarrassing line. But I didn't let her get off easy.
惜しいな。
So close.
ジョージ様と二人
If
きりで
only
見る
you'd
海
said.
なら、
When
たとえ
watching the
灰
sea
色で
alone
も
with you,
真っ
George
青に
Sama,
見えます。
it looks deep blue no matter how gray it is. Oh my god, these guys are such... Oh, terrible. Such dorks.
って言えたら、100点満点でご
I'd
褒
have
美だった
given
ん
you
だけど
full
な。
marks and a prize. I'm sorry.
ご褒美は何だったか聞きたい？
Oh my god, these two are so... It's almost insufferable. Want to hear what the prize was?
と その 聞いてもいい
If you
もの
don't
でし
mind
たら
telling me.
ダメ。
No. No?
教えない。
I won't tell you. Oh, what a...
ずるいですよ、そんなの。
That's no fair. When I was in elementary school, I was always the kid who got bullied. Everyone teased me. I grew nervous and speechless, to the delight of the bullies. Back then, I wondered why everyone teased me. But now teasing Shannon like this, I understand why. It's not a great comparison, I don't think. This is so much fun. I can play with her emotions however I please. And I can have them all to myself. Are you alright, George? Just a little bit possessive. Right now, I can't think of any greater pleasure. That's why I have to go easy on her. It's not as though I want to make her feel embarrassed and upset. Uh-huh. So I decided to be nice and change the subject. Ah, so kind, George. I'm gonna go actually grab that water I meant to grab. I'm gonna grab a, energy drink while I'm at it. I should be right back. Yep, gotta stay hydrated. So kind, George. Hell yeah. Love me some salty nuts. I probably deserved to choke on my drink a bit there. Alright, yeah, that was karma. That was deserved. I deserved that one, yep. Always a great snack. Just two You don't even need too many, just honestly, just 2 big salty nuts. That's all you need. Anyways, I decided to be nice and change the subject. Best not to be too obstinate. Oh.
お昼が終わったらひょっとすると
そう言ってみたいです。
Oh
そう
shoot.
しよ
That's like an auto skip. Okay. When you finished your lunch, do you want to take a walk on the beach? Maybe the clouds will clear up and we'll get a beautiful view of the sea. That's right, I want to go see it. Yeah, let's do it.
う。でもそのケーキも本当に美味しそうだね。
Don't steal her cake, George. But that cake really does look delicious.
僕も同じものを持ってこよう
Maybe
か
I'll
な。
go get one of those too.
いけません。
Oh, you mustn't.
お昼にそんなに
If
食べ
you
た上
eat
に
cake after
ケーキ
eating
まで
so
食べ
much,
たら
you'll
太
get
っちゃいま
fat.
すよ。
Damn. Harsh. And then you'd stop loving him immediately, huh? Terrible. How could you? Do-do-do-do-do.
ジョージ様は秀吉様の血が濃いみたいですから気をつけないとおデブさんになっちゃいま
It
す。
looks like Hideyoshi-sama's blood is pretty thick in you, George-sama. So get chubby if you don't take care.
じゃあシャノンは僕がおデブになったら嫌いになっちゃう。
Yeah. Shannon, you won't stop liking me if I get fat, will you?
僕はたとえシャノンがおデブになっちゃっても
I
嫌い
wouldn't
にならな
stop
いよ。
liking you if you got fat. Oh dear.
そ
I
そう
didn't
いう
mean
意
it that
味じゃな
way.
くてちゃんと体を気
If
遣
you
わ
don't
ない
take
と
good care of your
健康
body,
にっ
it'll
て
be bad for your health. Oh.
母さんにもよく注意されるよ。
Mother warns me all the time, too. Ow! We have to deal with more of Ava being a bitch. We have to deal with a lot of the really obnoxious characters. Damn it! I didn't think about that.
やっぱり僕も太極拳とかを始めて
I wonder
運
if
動
I'll
しな
have
いと
to
ダ
take
メか
up
な。
Tai Chi Quan or something like she does and get some exercise.
ダイエットは
When
無茶
going
な
on a
運動
diet,
よ
it's
りも
better to start by
食生活の
rethinking your
見直
eating
しから
habits
始めた方
rather
がいい
than
んで
just
すよ。
exercising all the time. Good thing I don't need to. Maybe a little bit. But I don't know, I think I'm fine. I'm not in wrestling shape anymore, which I am completely fine with. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Never again. Apparently, the exercise only helps if you're eating well first.
つまりそれはデザートのケーキは控えろってことだね。
In other words, you're telling me to hold off on the cake, huh?
じゃあ仕方ないから
Then
シャ
I
ノンが
guess
そ
I'll
の
just
ケー
have
キ
to
を頬
gaze
張
at
ると
you
ころを
while you
眺
stuff
め
your
ていてあ
cheeks
げる
with
よ。
it, Shannon. Yeah, I definitely need to as well. I haven't been back at the gym in a long time. I know I used to have a membership at the YMCA, but I don't know if my mom My mom used to like work there somewhat. Like every once a month or something. Oh yeah, me too. My tummy getting flabby. Or got flabby. It's already there. Um,
ケーキ丸々一つはさすがに食べ過ぎだと思いますけど、
cake is probably too much.
半分くらいだったら
But
大丈夫かも
maybe
しれま
just
せん。
half of one would be okay.
これ
Here,
本当に美味
it's
しいん
really
ですよ。
delicious. What a stinker. Shannon cut her own cake and tried to move half to my dessert plate. I had no doubt that she wanted to share the delicious cake's flavor with me. Well, why not just kiss me on the mouth, then? However, I meanly pulled my plate away from her. She blinked in surprise. She couldn't seem to figure out if I was refusing the cake or not. He's just being a little shit. So he is just being a little shit. I like George. I like George a little more now, even. He was just like a goody two shoes, but he's kind of a little troll with Shannon. I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to read that. So I winked, opened my mouth, and said, ah. Ah.
それが一番したかったんですね。
So that's what you really wanted.
もう
She's
George
such a
様は
pampered
甘えん坊です。
child, George-sama.
はい。
Just the zoom in. Okay.
あー
Say ah. With a partly embarrassed, partly exasperated face, Shannon offered the cake to me with a fork. No. Mogu mogu. It tasted like a cheap chocolate cake you might find anywhere. And yet, it was exceptional. Because eating cake in such an embarrassing way, as if we were a couple of perfect fools, had been my dream for many years. It made this cake's flavor heavenly. Oh, I hope they'll actually get to, like, both live through the proposal. I wonder, interesting, because I just realized, remember the epitaph? Where it said, like, the too close will be torn apart or whatever? What if that could mean either Eva and Hideyoshi or George and Shannon based on who survives to that day? Is that still in the tips for us? It is! Hello there! Tear apart the two that are close. Two who are close. So, So 6 different people will be possibly chosen. I mean, nothing confirmed yet, but that feels like a pretty interesting way they could do it. I had to turn on the light. It is getting a little dark. This is something I like about this is something I like about Raging Loop, is that it had like I like death games are interesting, but they always have to kill somebody off early to like show it's serious, you know? Or to show the stakes, show how high the stakes are. And then that person, you know, doesn't get any characterization. See the ninth man in 999. And if they do get any characterization, it's after they've died. But if there's timey-wimey shenanigans or anything like that, then you can actually, you know, have it be that way. And that way, you know, you don't really know who's gonna die. So, I think it's a very interesting way to do it, and I appreciate Raging Loop for doing it like that as well. Made its cake's flavor heavenly. If the earth is destined to end, I wouldn't have any regrets if it happened right now. What a fucking nerd. It was such a moment of bliss. And I do say I haven't been reading as much, but I mean, I guess I am reading, I'm reading visual novels on stream quite often. Well, often when I stream. Oh. After that, we gathered shells, ran from waves, and enjoyed each other's company while walking along the beach. In the end, the clouds never parted. However, we both believed that the sea reflected in our eyes was a deep blue. Somehow, I'm so happy that it scares me.
たまに言うね。
What? Why does he have dog tags on his neck? Did he have those in the first chapter? You do say that from time to time.
何を怖がることがあるんだい?
What is it you're afraid of? I'm a servant of the Ushiromiya family. For someone like me to be walking like this with a member of the family. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It just felt like it was too much for me.
僕もびっくりしてるよ。
I'm also surprised.
シャノンちゃんと出会ったのは昨日今日のことじゃない。
I didn't just meet you yesterday or today, Shannon-chan.
何年も前から面
We've known
識
each
もあ
other
る。
for years now.
でも
However,
年
we
に
can
何度
only
もない
meet
親
during
族
those
の
family
会合の
meetings
席
that
で
only happen
挨
a few
拶をす
times
る
a
だけ
year. That makes sense, I suppose. Can't exactly meet outside those times without arousing suspicion.
そんな君とこうして一緒に過ごせる
Back
関
then,
係
I
になる
couldn't
なんて
even imagine having the
全然
sort of
想像できな
relationship
かったよ。
where I could spend time with you like this.
それは
It was
シャ
the
ノン
same
もで
for
しょ
you too, right? So are we going to be going back on the island, or is this like a pre-island thing? I guess we'll find out.
と
What is this music?
私は
I
その 想像だけは
I
してました。
did imagine it.
いえ、その
No, I mean,
想像という
maybe
よ
I
り
should
は
call it
その妄想みたいな
a
もので
kind of daydream.
いつも紳士的で思
I
い
did
やり
think
のあ
about
る
what it'd be like being in a relationship with you.
ご縁
A
があ
boy
った
who
ら
was
なっ
always
て
so gentlemanly and considerate. And now you're kind of a shithead. No, I'm kidding.
その
Though it was only ever a fantastic daydream. Oh, cute.
じゃあ僕たちの縁は君のその信じた心のおかげだね。
Then we must have your believing heart to thank for our relationship.
思う力には魔法が宿るんだよ。
Lots of talk about magic, huh? Magic dwells in the power of love.
だからその魔法がきっと
So,
僕らを
I'm
巡
sure
り合わ
that
せて
magic
くれた。
brought us together.
そうですね。
You're right.
多分きっと
I really do think it
そ
was
れは
magic.
本当に魔法だったんだと思います。
I met this really cute little creature named Kyubei and made a contract. How does Madoka Magica keep coming up?
でもね、そんなことはないんだよ。
But you know, that's not actually true.
僕の中でも
As you kept looking more
毎
and
年
more
出会うたび
beautiful
に
every year,
美しく見違
you
えてい
became
っ
a
た君の
larger and
存在
larger
は
presence in my
とても
mind
大き
too.
くなっていた。そして君にとっての僕も同じものだとしたなら、
If the same thing happened to you.
今日ここに僕らがあ
And
る
the
こと
fact that
は
we're here today is
必然の
simply
結
an
果であって
inevitable consequence
魔法や奇跡なん
rather
か
than
じゃない
something
のさ。
caused by magic or a miracle. No,
奇跡はあ
a
ったんで
miracle
す。
did happen.
ジョージ様。
George-sama. She stopped walking down the beach, gazing out beyond the sea.
奇跡？
A miracle.
ううん。
No, it was
魔
magic.
法あったんです。
It happened. Hmm? I was bewildered by that slightly mysterious phrase, which I sometimes heard her use.
魔法が？
Magic, you say? I don't know why I got their voices mixed up for a second. Yes, magic. I doubt you'd believe me if I explained, so I won't.
言います。でも
But
確かに
this
そ
bit
の
of
魔法
magic
にも
definitely had the power to
私
grant
と
the
ジョージ
miracle that
様
brought
を
us
巡り合わせ
together.
てくれる。
それは何かのおまじないのこと？
Are you talking about some kind of ritual?
そうですね。
Yeah,
そういうも
you
のの
might call
類
it
かもし
something
れま
like
せん
that.。Ugh. Hiccups.
一つ違うのはおまじないなんかじゃ
Except
な
that
く
it really was magic, not
本
just
当
some
に
ritual.
本当の魔法だった。
ふん。
Hmm. Maybe it's all girls, not just Shannon, who tend to treat encounters as miracles or coincidences. for a man like me, an encounter with a girl is 70% hard work to try and make her like you, 20% courage, 15% power and will, 5% courage, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember. Sorry. And 10% coincidence. The part that means everything to her is a much smaller factor in my mind. Maybe that way of thinking itself is calculating and typical of men. What if I said that out loud? It might dissolve all kinds of magic. To my mind, there were lots of coincidences, compromises, and expended effort on both sides before we gained the relationship we have today. At the culmination of all that, we get to spend this joyful time together. And if she wants to call that magic, I've got no objections to her choice of words. So I'll stand up for that magic.
そうだね。
You're right.
同じ運命を100
The
回繰り
same
返し
fate
た
were
ら
repeated 100
僕と
times.
君がこうい
Maybe
う
you
関
and
係
I
に
could
な
get
る
into
結
a
果は
relationship like this only
一
one
度し
of
か
those
起こらないもの
times.
だったかもしれないね。
Yeah, I'm sure you guys wouldn't. I'm sure you wouldn't propose to her and then she'd die the same night. I'm sure that wouldn't happen. Oh.
互いを意識し合いながらも僕たち
In
は
other
他人
instances,
行
even
儀
though
な
we'd
関
be
係
aware
を
of each
今
other,
も続けて
maybe
いた
we
か
would
も
have
しれない
only maintained a reserved relationship after all this time.
そんなよその世界
From
の
the
僕らから
perspective
見
of
れば
those other me's
今
and
の僕たち
you's,
はま
you
さ
and
に
I are
奇跡の
undoubtedly
よう
in a
な関係に
miraculous
違いないだろう
relationship
から
right now. That's not what I meant.
本当に魔
It
法なん
really
で
was
す。
magic.
男の方に
No matter
い
how
くら言
often
っ
you
て
tell
も
men
こういう
something
のを
like
信
this,
じて
they'll
もらえ
never
ないん
believe
でしょう
it.
か。
To be fair, it's kind of hard to believe. I don't know if that's on him.
カノン君も全然信じてくれ
Kanan-kun
ません
didn't
し。
believe me at all either.
信じるよ
I believe you.
僕が信じなくて
I'd hate for the magic to fade away
Mahou-ga
just because I
嫌
didn't
だからね。
believe in it.
ジョージ様、
Georgie-sama. In a small voice, I apologized for saying something that trivialized her magic. Shannon seemed to be glad to hear me say that. After all, if two people believed in the magic of love, it becomes eternal.
そうそう
Oh, that's right.
僕から
I was
わ
wondering
が
if
まま
you'd
が
be
一つ
willing
あ
to
るんだけ
agree to a
ど
little whim of
聞いて
mine.
もらえないかな
は
Yes?
い、何でしょうか。
What is it?
そのジョージ様っ
You
て
call
呼
me
び方
George-sama, right?
嫌いじゃないけど
It's not that I dislike
Mo
it,
nashi
but
ni shinai
would you
na.
consider not calling me that anymore?
もちろん
Of course,
後ろ
you
宮
have
家で
to
は
keep up
対
your
面もある
appearance
だろ
with
う
the
から
Ushiramiya family, so I
六軒島
wouldn't
での
force you
普
to
段ま
do
で
so during
強制
your
はしない
everyday
よ
routine on Rokunjima.
でも
But when
二
we're
人きりの
alone,
時は
I'd
なし
rather
に
you
しよ
didn't call me that.
うそうい
Yeah,
うルールにしよ
let's
う
make that a rule.
ル
A
ル
rule?
ールですか。もし
What would
破った
happen
ら
if I
どうなる
violated
んで
that
しょう。
rule?
そうだね
Hmm.
ルール違反には何か罰ゲームがないといけないかもしれないね
Maybe we should have some kind of punishment game if you break that rule. Oh
そう
dear.
だな
Yes,
何がいいかな。
what should it be?
聞きたい
Wanna hear?
いいえ、
No,
聞きたく
I
あり
don't
ま
want
せ
to
ん。
hear.
何がいいか僕も考えておくことにするよ
I'll have to think about it, what it should be.
はい、
Okay.
ジョージ
George
さん。
son.
Hmm?
Yeah,
素敵な響きだね
I love the way that sounds.
嬉しいよ
I'm so happy.
シャノン
Shannon.
私も
I also. Oh. Are we gonna actually learn her real name?
サヨという
Have another name.
名前があります。
Oh, I forgot we actually did learn it already. I just forgot. It's Sayo.
そっか。
I see.
ルールは
The
フェア
rules
じゃない
gotta
と
be
いけない
fair
ね。
after all.
僕もそれを守っ
I'll
て
follow it too.
今から
From
君の
now
こ
on,
と
I'll
を
call you
サ
Sayo.
ヨと呼ぶことにするよ。いいね、サヨ。
Okay. Sayo?
はい。
Yes. I held her shoulder and drew her close. When I forcefully pulled her delicate body towards me, she dove into my chest like a doll. As I held her head in my arms, we both looked at the horizon.
真っ青な海だね。
What a deep blue sea.
この海を
I'm so happy we got to look at the sea.
とて
Just
も
the
嬉し
two
いよ
of。us.
私もです。
Me too.
この真っ青な
I'm so
海を
glad to have a chance to look at
あ
this
なた
deep
と
blue
二人
sea
で見る
with
こと
you.
ができてとても嬉しいです。
As we gazed at the gray sea and a light rain began to sprinkle down, we kept listening to each other's heartbeats. The sound of the waves flows into my ears. No, it's the sound of an enraged sea. My body, bathed in painfully cold splashes, does not allow me to forget. It won't let me forget the memories of the day my old fate was broken and smashed. Once, tomorrows were literally like looking into a mirror. All I ever saw there was the person I already was. Tomorrow was absolutely no different from today. That was my old fate. But then, for the first time, I saw a different fate beyond the mirror. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite out of the fruit of knowledge. She torments me, saying I'll be furniture as long as I stay in God's paradise. So I decided to choose the path of knowing love, and tried to become a person. Those days were like sweet honey, but at the same time, I didn't realize that they'd be the start of a new kind of suffering. I've arrived at a small island on a motorboat I've only just learned how to use. No, this can hardly be called a small island. It's little more than a rock jutting out of the water. On this rock is a torii and a small shrine. It was probably built to worship the guardian deity of Rokanjima. Even though I don't know exactly what it signifies, I know it has to be something holy. Even in a place like this, I've got to take just one more look around to see if there's anyone who might be mad at me, who might get mad at me for coming. I see nothing but the stormy ocean, Nijima looming in the distance, and the waves breaking against Rokanjima's steep cliffside. I ready myself, timidly approach the small shrine, and take the mirror that lies there as an offering. The mirror looks old, cloudy, and dirty. That would probably make any normal mirror seem horribly cheap. However, since the mirror has been placed in this small shrine, its appearance seems to give some sort of divine quality to it. And there's one thing I can tell. This is no simple mirror. It may seem like an old, battered mirror to a non-believer like myself, but it has a great significance. Is it really okay to break this after being captivated by honeyed words? No, this isn't really a mirror. This is the life I couldn't escape until today. My fate. I'll break it. I'll smash it and seize the life that lies beyond this mirror. If I don't smash it, my life will be a pair of facing mirrors forever. Nothing will ever change in the slightest. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite of the fruit of knowledge. Or maybe I've already tasted of that fruit. After all, I've already experienced those maddening emotions. Just as Adam and Eve felt compelled to pluck their fig leaves, I can no longer go on without breaking this mirror. I've struggled with conflicting emotions for many days before this moment. Inside my heart, the virtuous part of me kept on fighting the part that sides with the witch. And now, here I am. Did the part of me that's here now win or lose? There's only one thing I know. To obtain something, you must be ready to lose something. Oh god, is he going to talk about the, Is he going to talk about equivalent exchange? Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Cowards who don't risk anything, who never try to change anything, will never be given the key that opens the path to a new future. That key is already in my hands. And that key is to break this, to smash it. Is there any other effort I can make as furniture imprisoned in Rokkenjima? Is this canon? No, this is the only way for me. Come, have courage. I'll free myself from being mere furniture. And by accepting a new kind of suffering, I'll become human. This is surely a small, yet large trial I must impose on myself. Come on, smash it. I'll smash to pieces the eternally unchanging fate that imprisons me. I raise the mirror high. I think back on the days of conflict that came before. And, finishing my reflections in the blink of an eye, I throw it down. The thunder roars, crying out against me for my outrageous act. It truly is the hatred of angels trying to banish me from eternal paradise. I look down at the mirror tumbling at my feet, broken in 2 equal parts. And after making sure I've accomplished my task, I scream up at the raging skies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shannon. Okay. Huh.
約束は
I've kept
守りました。
my promise.
今度は
Now,
あなたが約束
it's
を
your
守ってく
turn
れ
to
れ
keep
ばいい
yours,
ですよね。
right? Thunder roars once more. I've already been banished from paradise, so I'll have to struggle on my own if I want to live. The witch told me. That is the single element of this world. To lose it means losing the world. Like how a canteen with a hole in the bottom can't be filled, no matter how much water you pump into it.
約束は守りました。
I've kept my promise.
今度は
Now it's your turn to keep yours.
約束を守る番です。私の願いを
Please grant my wish. Beatrice-sama. Oh, this is wagon hardcore. Ah, shit. Oh, it's not liking it. Hi, Maria. Welcome to Rokenjima. My mind wandered back to the days when I could barely imagine the happiness I have now. I was a middle schooler at the time, a normal girl who thought about love as much as you'd expect of someone at that age. But in truth, it was wrong of me to have that dream. After all, I am furniture. Furniture is nothing more than a tool, not a human. As a person less than human, simply receiving an education was an enormous blessing. Huh. That's, kinda fucked up. What the hell? So she thought of herself as furniture as well. Because we thought it was just a canon thing. But I suppose not. So in reality, even thinking about falling in love was more than I deserved. No. The Ushiromiya Family Conference was a customary event held every October. Oh hey, it's almost October here. Or everywhere, I suppose. Why did I say here? It's close to October. It's still September, but it's close. But relatives sometimes visited at other times. Of course, they didn't come just to drink tea. On this day, Eva's family was visiting the head family on Rokenjima. The 3 members of Cross's family and the 3 members of Eva's family had gathered in the parlor, and were having a friendly chat about recent events. Oh, I'm sure it's real friendly. Oh, God. This family hates each other so much. Genji had supposedly told Kinzo of Eva's family's arrival, but he still hadn't come down. Yeah, Kinzo's kind of a asshole like that. Has been, will be, will probably continue to be. Until he dies again. Hopefully. And if not, I'll kill him myself. He was probably immersed in his research and couldn't spare the time. This often happened, so the others waited patiently for their fickle father to arrive. Fickle father. Fickle father. Fickle father. Fickle father. Why is that so difficult to say? How promising. I'm sure you work hard under your father, building the skills you'll need if you want to lend him a hand soon. Thank you very much.
今は父の
I've
紹介
learned
で
countless
たくさんの
precious
人生
things
の
from the
先
many
輩方に
experienced people
本当
Father
に
has
貴重な
introduced
勉
to
強を
me
させて
to.
いただいています。
I'm gonna go grab another coffee. I'm gonna just grab coffee. I'm really wanting to keep going, but I'm also like, my body is not wanting to, but I want to, so I will. I'm still going. Hey, puppy. What's up, little guy? Uh-huh. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, did you leave? Oh, he left. He left.
そのいずれも学校では学べないことばかりです。
And these were all things I could have never learned in school.
学校で習うのは国語算数やない。
Yeah. When you're in school, it's not math and language you're learning. Yeah, it's, well, I'm sure he'll say, like, discipline here, but it's sitting down and shutting up. And, you know, being as neurotypical as possible. School's not about teaching you anything other than that you need to fit in.
ものを学ぶ姿勢と態度を学ぶんや。
I guess, maybe. Perhaps. What they're really teaching you is the right outlook and attitude for learning more.
その基礎ができて、
So you got the base, you can finally start a long period of study that lasts your entire life. No. No. I'm trying to do the Mario, Hotel Mario. No, I can't do it right now for some reason.
ここをな、勘違いしとるやつは生涯学べん石頭
Well,
や。
alright, call me out, why don't you? People who don't get this end up spending their whole lives as fools who never learn. Well, I mean, you know, you're assuming a lot. You're assuming that, the education system used at, the school works for them, which, for a lot of kids, especially neurodivergent ones, it doesn't. Ain't that a surprise?
国語算数で満点取れても会社じゃ役に立
That's
たんや。
true. Just getting full marks in math and language won't do you any good at your company.
全くその通りだよ。
Indeed, that is exactly right.
秀吉さんの教育方
Hideyoshi-san,
針はいつも
your
本
style
当
of
にご立
education
派
never
です
fails
な
to impress. I forgot how much of a shithead this guy was. It's been a while since we saw him alive. And now I want him dead. Again. I wonder how long it'll be until the deaths occur this time.
George もまだまだ半人前や。
George isn't quite a full man yet.
それを常に忘れんで。
He'd better always keep that in mind and embrace his studies.
よしなさいよあなた。
Oh, hi, Ava. Oh, boy. Stop it, dear.
ジョージはいっつも
George
一
is
生
always
懸
giving
命頑
his
張
all.
ってるわよ。ねえ。
Right?
本当に立派ね。
Truly admirable. Oh, yeah, last time we saw you, you, shot yourself. I forgot about that.
うちのジェシカにも
I wish our
爪の
Jessica
赤を
would
分けて
learn
もらい
from
たい
him.
わ。
Oh, come on. Oh, poor Jessica is in the room. Oh, poor Jessica. Oh, this thing definitely needs to be shaken, doesn't it? We stirred up some, because all the, it seems to have collected all the thick stuff at the bottom. Blah. It's a vanilla oat milk latte. So I think a lot of the, I don't know, something gathered at the bottom. Yeah. It's a lot thicker. Bleh. Jeez.
まだテストの結果を
Are
根
you
に持っ
still
てるのか
holding a
よ。
grudge about that test score?
受験勉強は
I'm
私
studying
な
for
りにやっ
tests
て
the
るっ
best I
て。
can. Oh, poor Jessica.
こんな席でまで言うことはねえだろうよ。
At least don't say it here. It's in a, it's in like a little, can. Like a little pop tab can, I guess. Whatever the, I don't know if that's the cans you like pop the, like a soda can. Yeah. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh! There has been a game I've been watching a lot of people play, and I would highly recommend it. There is some gore, but it's a game called Slay the Princess, where honestly reminds me a lot of like the Stanley Parable, where like the narrator is like a character himself in the story. And like there's like multiple paths, and a lot of it is like, do you follow the narrator? Do you disobey the narrator? That kind of stuff. But there's also another game from them called Scarlet Hollow, and this is apparently the person who voices a character from what's that podcast called? The Magnus Archives, which I've been meaning to listen to at some point. But it's been a while since I've listened to any podcasts. But I don't know. Maybe I'd try. But I know I have so many long games on my plate already. But the art style is fantastic. Ooh, you found a really fun podcast? Please share.
うせえぜ。
Pissing me off. Once people started praising George for his diligence, the conversation usually turned to Jessica, who hated studying. I get that. Yeah. You get through everything and then you're like, wait. now I know how everyone else felt. Now I have to wait with like everyone else. Ah, pain. It's but yeah, I need to use the restroom real quick. Probably because I just drank a whole bunch of caffeine. And I think it's helping, but But anyways, I will be right back. But yeah, what was it, Kev? Sorry, I had to I had to use the restroom real quick. But yeah, what was the podcast, if you don't mind me asking? Jessica made an openly displeased face, as though she'd known this would happen.
やれやれ
Yare, yare. Oh, okay. Cool. My.
ジェシカは勉強と一緒
Schoolwork
に
aside, it seems
少しは
Jessica
おし
had
とやか
better
な
learn
言
to
葉遣い
choose her
も学ぶ
words a
必
little
要
more
があるんじゃ
gracefully.
ないかね後ろ宮家の家
How
紋を背
improper
負う
for
一
the
人
single
娘
daughter
が
who bears the
それ
weight
で
of
は
the
みっとも
Ushiromiya
ないよ
family
な
crest.
あら、これは
Oh,
これで
now,
魅力
she's
的
quite
よ
appealing in her own
ね
way, isn't she?
時代は変わるの
Times
よ。
change.
男に食わしても
The
らう
time
た
when
め
we
に
had to
苦
act
し
all
くを
modest
装わ
to
なくてはならなかった時代
entertain
は
men
とっ
ended
く
long
に終わって
ago.
るんだから。
そうそ
That's right, that's right.
うやっぱエヴァおばさ
I
ん
knew
は
you'd
分かって
understand,
ます
Aunt
ね
Ava.
今日は頭痛が特にこた
My
えます。
headache is truly trying today. Okay, I'll take a look. My headache, which seems to come and go
大丈夫ですか？
whenever my daughter enters the room and leaves the room. Oh, I was like, why is it in the NSFW tag? Okay, cool. Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. Are you okay?
夏日おばさん
Natsu,
顔色が
you're
優れな
looking
い
a
みたい
bit
です
pale. A bit pale. Pale. P-A-L-E. I don't know why it said peril.
ありがとう。大丈夫です。
Thank you. I'm fine.
でも本当に
Still,
月日が
time
経
has
つのは
really
早
has
いもの
flown.
ね。半ズボン姿で浜辺を
Feels like
駆
just
け巡っ
yesterday
て
when you would come,
ずぶ濡れ
you
に
would
なって
run around
帰って
half
きた日
naked
が
by the beach
ついこ
and
の
come
間の
back
ように
soon.
思います。それはジェシカちゃんも同じよね。
Wasn't your Jessica-chan the same?
今じゃ
And now
お化
she's a
粧の
lady
仕
who
方にだって
fusses
こ
over
だわ
how
る
to
レ
put
デ
on
ィなんだ
makeup.
から。
Time flies, don't it?
眉にこだわりがあるのね。
I see you focused on your eyebrows.
Temo
You look
cute yo.
really cute today.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much.
誰も気づいてく
No
れ
one
なかったん
noticed,
で
so I was a bit
自信
unsure
な
of
くしてたと
myself.
こです
A full smile rose to Jessica's face as the results of her own studies were finally appreciated. Eva smiled back in the same way. Then she turned that smile towards Natsuhi.
ダメよ、夏日姉さん。
Come on, Natsuhi-ne-san.
自分のこの
You
小さ
must
な
take
変化に
notice
も
of
気づ
small
かなく
changes
ち
in
ゃ。
your own child. Still just as, unpleasant as always, Aunt Ava.
かわいそうなジェシカちゃ
Poor
ん。
Jessica-chan.
一番最
You
初にお
probably
母さん
wanted
に気
your
づいても
mother
らいた
to
かっ
notice
たでしょ
first,
う
didn't you?
に。ねえ。
No.
いいんですいいんです。
No problem, no problem.
あの人そういう
That
の
person
全
never
然気
notices
づかない人なん
anything.
で。
Holy shit. Fucking get her ass, I guess.
ジェシカ、
Jessica,
母親
I
はあの
cannot
人呼ばわり
condone
と
you
は感
speaking of
心
your
でき
mother
ん。
in such a fashion.
謝りなさい。
Apologize. Apologies. Apologies nuts.
言葉遣いについては後でよく言って聞かせ
Oh,
ます。
great. I'm sure that's really gonna deepen the relationship you two have, huh? I don't know if I can. I think I might end it here. I'm like, I tried to drink more coffee to keep myself awake, and now it's like messing with my head a little bit. I want to get back to doing those longer streams that I used to, but I don't seem. I don't know. I gotta ease into it, I think. But let me see. I do appreciate everyone coming by a lot. Yeah, that is true. We're almost at 6 hours. That is true. Let me see who I can raid. Do want to try mixing it up. And of course, if anybody has any recommendations, please feel free to let me know. We spent over half the stream doing the same day in in Lobotomy Corporation, and we did not make it through. But that is quite alright. That is quite alright. It happens. It's just, it's a very difficult game. I took a break. I'm probably gonna end stream here. I'm thinking. I took a break. But thank you. I know, Alice. I know. I will. I will. Thank you. I try my best. But yeah, if anyone has anybody they'd like me to raid, please let me know. Always love raiding, love meeting some new friends. But otherwise, I am sure I can find somebody. No, that's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I follow plenty of people. I should be able to find somebody. I just want to make sure I know them at least decently well. I don't want to send you off to anybody I wouldn't, I wouldn't wholeheartedly recommend. I am really liking this music. It's very nice. Oh, have I ever rated her before? I don't know. I think I am going to raid, and this is quite a name. Is that how it's spelled? Yes. Sunny Eggs D. I believe I've watched. Let me double check the pronouns. Well, they have been going for. I think it's. He, him, they. Okay. So, let's raid into him, and he's playing some Core Keeper. So, yeah. Thank you. I had a good time too. Hopefully I shall be back tomorrow. Probably going to be playing Swordcraft Story, and then we'll see if I have enough energy to do some Fata Morgana. So, hope to catch you guys soon. And thank you so much for everybody for coming. I really appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.